Good afternoon and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are now watching SANY Crane live show. I am Victor In, today's host, and I'm also sales manager of SANY Crane. And as you know, today is a product live show. So we are going to talk about a product. Of course, it's a truck crane. And as you know, 25-ton truck crane is the best seller among all the crane range. Especially in some Southeast Asia countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, etc. So let's behold today's main course, the STC250T4. You know, our engineers made a lot of effort to build a strong, a powerful, reliable 25-ton truck crane. And we have upgraded many iterations to build this STC250T4. Next, let's see what kind of upgrades we've done on this crane. Okay, talking about crane, I think most of you guys would think about the boom, the main boom. As we built a 4 sections telescopic boom with a 35-meter length, reached a new height of 35.5-meter height. And to give the strong capacity, we even enlarged the cross section. So this boom have a better performance of higher torsion resistance and bending resistance. So this boom with 1,078 kilonewton-meter, the maximum lifting moment. Also, we can see this boom is equipped with a lattice jib. It's a 8-meter fixed lattice jib to give this crane a more operation and a stable for operations. Okay, with so much strong boom, we need a powerful chassis. By using Cummins engine, provide strong power to this crane with a fast 9-speed transmission gearbox and a rubber suspension system and a 12R 22.5 radial tire. Give this crane a maximum speed of 90 km per hour. And the main frame of the crane, torsion resistance verified by 20,000 times of reliability and safety continuous testing. As we can see this part, the lower position arrangement deck gives this crane stronger stability when traveling. And also, so much powerful strong, we even increased the gradability from 35% to 40%. Now, we have strong boom, we have powerful chassis. The next, as we can see here, we also upgraded the outrigger. The outrigger features an industry-leading standards. We expand the outrigger span with a 6.4 meter longitude distance and 5.18 meter transverse distance to ensure high loading performance and high stability. And also we can see the outrigger beam is also a low position performance arrangement. Okay, now we have strong boom, we have powerful chassis, and a stable outrigger. Actually, those are just some key features of this crane. Let's go to the testing yard to check the real crane. Okay, now you watch the video of this STC250T4, and next let's go to check the crane, check the real crane here. As we can see, this front face, this is a typical SANY design front face. Very nice design. It's a nice crane, right? Yeah, I think so. And up there we can see the boom. As mentioned in the presentation, we enlarged the boom cross section to give this crane a much stronger lifting capacity, and it's a 4 sections boom, but also our crane is optional for 5 sections boom. Okay, let's get closer to check this crane. Here we can see this tire. It's a 12R 22.5 tire. It's a radial tire, so even on very rigorous roads, it can travel smoothly. Let's come to this side. We can see there's a lateral fence here. This is not more than a fence, but also a stairs to the up structure. We will go to the up structure later, and okay, continue to check this part. As we can see, this is the front outrigger. The cross section is also very large to give this crane much stable performance, and we can see that it's a low arrangement outrigger position. So when the crane is traveling and working, it's very reliable. Now let's come to this part. This is an aluminum fuel tank with a 300-liter volume to provide this crane with a 900-kilometer distance. It's a very long distance, traveling distance, 900 kilometer. Okay. Now let's go to the rear parts. This is the rear axles. It's twin axles with double tire. I think you must notice something different here. The suspension system. This is a rubber suspension system, different from the plate spring suspension system. This ensures the crane traveling more comfortable and more stable. Okay, now let's go to the rear of this crane. As we can see, this is the rear outrigger, also with larger cross section and low position arrangement. The outrigger system is a leading industry outrigger span with a 6.4 meter longitudinal and 5.18 meter transverse distance. Okay, now we get to the back of the crane. We can see a big SANY counterweight here. It's a very nice shape with an arc-shaped design and a compact design with high density material inside this. As you can see, the distance between the platform and the bottom of the counterweight, we increase distance to 620 millimeter. So when the crane is slewing, it will slewing very smoothly and will not crash anything between the counterweight, the up structure, and the platform. Okay, let's go to this side of the crane. We can see the up there, beside the hoisting winch, there's a SANY logo on that. That's the winch protector. We call this 3-circle protector to avoid the winch over release. And this side position oil cooling system to give the cooling system a high efficiency of cooling. And now we can see here, this is the high torque slewing mechanism with a piston hydraulic motor and a high torque reduced gearbox to ensure the up structure slewing smoothly and stable. Okay, and I think you must notice that this part, this walking deck, is also made by aluminum. The aluminum walking deck have advanced is to reduce the overall weight of the crane, so we can increase the some weight to the crane performance. Okay, now let's go to this part. This is the chassis brake air system to give the crane a safety brake performance. Okay, now I will open the driver's cabin to check what's inside the driver's cabin. Well, as you can see, this is a right-hand drive. You know, since our crane is facing to Southeast Asia market, and some countries request the right-hand drive, and also this crane is optional for left-hand drive. Let's go inside and check. Firstly, I feel the seat is very comfortable, and the seat angle is adjustable. Yes, and look at the panel, the instrument panel. There are two air conditioner outlets, so it's to give the driver a very comfortable feeling when drive the crane, whether in summer or in winter. And this is the 9-speed fast gearbox control lever. So with the 9-speed transmission, the crane can travel on almost different kinds of road, either in highway or in countryside way, and also give a maximum speed of 90 km/h, and with 40% gradability. Okay, let's see this part. Yeah, this part is optional with the sleeper bed. So when the driver with a long distance traveling, they can have a good rest here. And this is the sunshade. Yeah, very nice sunshade. And here, yeah, you can see here is the reversing radar to make sure when the crane reversing reminder, and is a safe control. To give a very good performance of crane reversing and turning, steering. Okay, let's get off the cabin and check outside. Very nice cabin inside there. Okay. I think you must have noticed in the beginning, down here, we have a outrigger here. This is the 5th outrigger. You know, in some construction cases, they might request to lift in front. So this 5th outrigger ensure the crane more stable when lifting in front. Okay, and now I will climb on the crane to check the up structure. Okay, now we are on the up structure. You can see the whole walking deck is a whole flat platform. So when the engineers to maintenance the crane, it's much more safe and more convenient here. And now let's go to check this part. This is the engine box, the heart of the crane. We can see here it's a Dongfeng Cummins engine to provide the stronger power for the whole crane. And you may have noticed that this part, there's a small hook here. Yes, it's a 5-ton ball hook. This ball hook is standard provided with the crane to give a convenient and a faster operation. You know, when I'm in SANY, in this career, in this industry, I always want to be a crane operator. Now I have the chance. So let's go to the operator's cabin. Okay, firstly, I feel the view here is very nice view here with a very large window and a full review of on the top, and also there's a sunshade on the top window. You know, when the operator is operating the crane, it's very important to have good view of the hook. So by sitting here, I can see the hook clearly with no any obstacles. Then also it's a very comfortable chair, adjustable front and the rear. And let's check the control panel. This design, it's we call this capsule design of the pressure indicator. And there are 2 air conditioning outlets in the front, and also there are 2 air conditioning outlets in the back. So, you know, as an operator, most of his time is staying in the cabin. So by using a adjustable seat and optimized air conditioning outlet, he will have a very good feeling when operating the crane. And here is the control level of the crane: the slewing control, telescoping control, boom luffing down, luffing up control, hook 1, hook 2 control. And this is the switch button panel with many kinds of functions here: the light, the different model of the telescoping, and yeah, and here's a emergency stop button here. Anything emergency happen, just push this button. It's a safety button. And let's look at the touch screen. Yeah, it's a touch screen with a 7-inch size of the screen, and the physical functional button here to show more information of the crane status. It's well, I think it's very nice for a newbie operator to operate the crane. For me, it's, I think, easy to operate. Okay, let's go out. Very nice crane here. Okay, now we almost check every part of this crane, and let's back to the room, and we have the next part. You know, today I'm very happy to introduce this crane to all of you guys, and so we have the next part is a Q&A part. You may answer any questions of this crane, and I will here answer for you. Yeah, you know, I'm very happy to have this kind of live show to you guys. Under this coronavirus situation, it's not able to invite a customer to our factory, so this kind of live show can show our factory, can show our new products. And in the future, maybe every month we will have this kind of live show for different kind of products. Then, now, let's back to the room and prepare for the Q&A. Before answering questions, you might have a review of this crane. So you see, now I'm in the yard with very nice weather today and a very nice situation in our yard. Okay, now we're back here. The crane is very nice here and very hot outside there. Well, during our live show on the crane site, we received many questions from our warmly audiences. And next, I think this is how we can say Q&A. I will here answering questions for you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. We have okay. We have some questions here. Let's see what kind of. Okay. This is a very interesting question. We have audience from Indonesia asked, what's the STC250T4? The T4, the T. What's the meaning of the T? You know, the STC250T4, it's a T generation of truck crane. And the T is the initial letter of top. So T means top, and the T4 means 4 sections crane. And also, you know, we have, as I mentioned earlier, we have 5 sections boom optional for this 25-ton crane. Okay. Now let's see what's the next questions. Yep. I think we have a customer that he's very want to own this crane. So he was asking, what's the delivery time of this crane? Since it's the new product and we have done all the testing, we now can produce this crane in 6 weeks. So 6 weeks production time and the rest of transport time. Then I think now you have the idea of the delivery time. 6 weeks production time. Okay, let's see what's next. This is a very important question, and it's a serious. I will answer seriously, because we know that there are many big crane rental company. They will buy cranes like maybe 10 units in one batch, or maybe 100 units in one batch. So they would request the factory to provide financial service for the customer. So lucky for you, SANY has its own leasing company, and just for Southeast Asia countries, like in Singapore, in Indonesia, in Malaysia. And we can provide some optional leasing solutions from 2 years to 5 years. And also, we are a Chinese exporter, so we have a SANY. SANY is the Chinese export insurance to give the customer a payment terms of open account. So SANY is also kind of leasing service. Okay, I think that's we have a lot of questions here. Our colleagues will answer you one by one. You may ask, contact your nearest dealer or nearest SANY sales manager for more information. And now, I'm very happy to have this chance to have this product live show. So, in the future, we will have this kind of live show maybe once a month or twice a month. Next, welcome to follow SANY Crane and the SANY Group social media accounts. The Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Welcome to follow those accounts. Okay, that's all for today's live show. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Last but not least, quality changes the world.